It is mail call time. And I will go ahead and say that there probably will be more mail call videos on my channel pretty soon, or I may actually fold one of my mail calls into the next Saturday night vlog, which I think I may try to do one this upcoming weekend. But anyway, there probably is going to be more of a focus on mail calls for now, and just because I've been finding some good deals online, and financially right now I think I probably need to stay out of the stores, because you know how it is when you go in the stores. Adults, we can be like children sometimes, and you want to pick up everything you see. So yeah, I'd rather be a little bit cautious with my money, because you know, responsibilities come first. But like I said, you know, I have been finding good deals online. And then also I still been doing some trades. It's always nice to do trades with other collectors, especially collectors you're really familiar with. So the first package we're going to take a look at here, I have this envelope here. I already went ahead and cut it open. This is from Symbiotically Geeky. And I sent him a couple of, well actually I sent him a Carnage figure, and then also a Carnage, I'm trying to remember what it was. Or a piece of artwork by ARK or ARC. So let's see what he sent me here in return. And boy, he put a lot of bubble wrap on here, which is nice, of course. And I can already tell what this is. Boom, we have Jaws there. I actually didn't have this mystery mini yet, and crazily enough, I don't think I had ever seen Jaws from beginning to end. I made sure that I watched it recently, and yeah, you definitely see why that movie is a classic. It has some of that old, somewhat awkward 70s pacing to it, but I mean, still, it's definitely a classic. Great movie, and I really do like that callback to the end. I will say one thing about the movie though: if you've never seen it, or even if you have seen it, you will know that tonally, it really shifts towards the end. I mean, there's some great drama. There's a really nice monologue by one of the characters that's just very effective. There's some humor, but it kind of turns on a dime. I mean, yeah, it got kind of brutal there towards the end, but yeah, very entertaining movie, and this is a really well done mystery mini. If you're not familiar with it, in the case for the horror mystery mini series 3, there are 2 of these in each case, and they're pretty easy to find because of the weight. I think it's the heaviest one out of all the boxes, and there, like I said, there's at least 2 of them in each case. So very easy to find if you're interested in it. So yeah, glad to have Jaws, especially now that I actually have seen the movie and I can appreciate the figure a lot more. And we have, I think, just one more here. Also wrapped up very well. And Eric was Symbiotically Geeky. He showed me some pictures of some figures that he had he was willing to trade, and I was actually glad to see this fella here. Yeah, this is the Doom Marine. And I really like this because I actually don't have, I have all of the pops, the different GameStop variations, but I don't have the green one. I don't have the original one, so I'll just roll with this one. But I really do like how the Doom Marines look together, and that game was so awesome. I can't wait for them to go ahead and do another one, because I was blown away by it. I think I had tried maybe some of the previous Doom games. Wasn't really big on them, but yeah, like I said, the last Doom game that came out, I played it on PS4, absolutely loved it. So really glad to have this one in my collection now. So big thank you to Symbiotically Geeky for making that trade with me, and let me see if I can do this for you all real quick. Yeah, there they go. Those are my Doom Marines right there. The 4 from GameStop. And they really do look great together. In fact, I have a picture of all 4 of them out of box together on my Instagram account. Which, now that I mention it, yeah, I need to get some more pictures on Instagram. I'm kind of bad about keeping up with it. I guess I'm into looking at other people's pictures a lot more than adding to my own account, I guess. So let's go ahead and move on to the next figure that we have here. Now this one is a deal that I found on eBay, and I will say this real quick about eBay: if you take your time and you really look, you really can find some good deals. I know there are a lot of horror stories about eBay. I've even pointed out some ridiculous prices in the past that I've seen on eBay, but again, if you take your time and you're patient, you can find some good deals. Of course, always check the seller's ratings. You know, that's very important. I suggest also making sure that they have multiple pictures, something you got to be careful about as well. I never trust it when they have just maybe one or two, especially if they look like some pictures I've seen elsewhere. As a matter of fact, I had an experience where this is backtracking on my channel, but I'll just go and tell the story real quick. The Madcap Chase figure that came out from Hot Topic, it was accidentally sold to me early, so I was like the first person that I saw online, that I know of online, that actually shared it. So the picture that I took ended up on eBay with somebody trying to resell it, and I'm like, dude, you don't even have it. That kind of sickens me when people do that, and you see that happen a lot. People will take the actual promotional pictures and they put them up on eBay, and they're trying to sell stuff that they don't even have in hand yet. So like I said, just be a little bit cautious about that. But again, if you're patient, you really can find some good deals. And this was a figure I wanted. Did not see it in my area, even though I did some hunting. And this does relate to a video that I did recently about Target. Target in my area is terrible. There's one in Florence, one at the beach that I know of. Those are the two that I check out. And it's been literally months since I bought anything in Target, because I just don't find the exclusives. And I really want the Astral Projection Doctor Strange, and I'm disappointed that it's a Target exclusive, because I know it's going to be slim chances of finding it. So I may have to go online again to find that one. But let's go ahead and get to the actual figure here. Oh, keep this straight. Okay, so, and this is wrapped up well, which I definitely expected, and it's on point. And you can kind of see it already there. Winter Soldier, only at Target. Let me go and carefully get him out of the bubble wrap here. This person did such a good job with the bubble wrap that the box almost didn't want to close all the way. Okay. And here we go. Got the one-armed Winter Soldier, which I could say spoiler alert, but honestly, if you haven't seen Captain America Civil War by now, I don't even know what to say to you. I mean, come on. You know, but yeah, really glad to have this one. Like I said, I was seeing this one nowhere, and it's been so long since I've seen an exclusive at Target. I'm actually trying to think of what the last exclusive I've seen is. Well, I don't collect Harry Potter, but I have seen the Harry Potter one, and that was in the video that I had up recently. But yeah, I'm really glad to have this one, and I do want to unbox him and get a closer look at him, and actually do a comparison with the other Winter Soldier from Captain America Civil War. Okay, so here they are side by side, and one thing that's obviously not surprising is that the head mold is the same. I pretty much expected that, and I really have no problem with that at all. But there is definitely some work that went into the body. They couldn't just take the original and just chop an arm off because he's holding a weapon there. So they did have to put some work into it. So one difference I noticed here is that the one that's missing the arm here, he actually has this gun on his chest, whereas the original does not have that. Okay, and then also, of course, his right arm is in a different position, and you can see this area of the body better, so there is more detailing going on there. So they did have to put in some work with the body mold. So I think this is a pretty legit exclusive. It's different enough, even though, I mean, when you sit them down and you just kind of glance them, they look very similar, but you do have to kind of look a little closer, and I think it does have enough detailing to justify it being an exclusive. And I was actually surprised that they produced this one, because I felt like the Civil War pops were maybe overproduced. There's still a lot of them in stores. Even Giant Man, that was a little tough to find at first. Like if I go to especially Books A Million now, it's like Giant Man is everywhere. You know, so yeah, I'm actually surprised that they did another one, but I actually do like this one, and it kind of satisfies my longing to have more of this character, just because the one from Winter Soldier, the actual movie Captain America Winter Soldier, I really would love to have the one where he's wearing the full face mask, but that price is way up there on that one, so I'm not going to hold my breath on that, and definitely not going to pay that much for it. But that's the one I would love to have, and I thought he was so awesome in that movie. he was okay in Captain America Civil War. I felt like he was more of a bystander than anything, not really involved enough in the action and everything. He did have some moments, but really not enough for me. But I really do like Sebastian Stan. I believe that's the actor's name. I really think he's well cast as that character, and I'm very interested to see what they do with him in the future. Now, if you know the comics, you know that Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, eventually took up the mantle of Captain America. That's the route that I would prefer that they go in the movies, as opposed to, say, maybe Falcon taking up the role. I want Falcon to just be Falcon. You know, that's my personal opinion on it. I feel like, especially since there's probably not going to be a Falcon solo movie, I would just prefer Falcon to stay as Falcon. So I could definitely see Sebastian Stan taking up the role of Captain America, and I think I would like to see maybe a more hard-nosed, you know, tougher Captain America, because one thing that's great about the actor Sebastian Stan is he can turn on a dime. Like, he's really good about being calm, cool, and collected, and then just turning very, very villainous, very focused. I really like that about him. So you can all let me know your thoughts about that. What would you like to see happen once Chris Evans is done playing the character Captain America? Do you think they should go ahead and give the role to another actor like Sebastian Stan, you know, let him take up the mantle? Or do you think they should just leave the character out for a while? I know it is a possibility that we might get an all-new Avengers, which I'd be open to that, especially if they bring in Miss Marvel, you know, Kamala Khan. I would really love that. But again, like I said, I really would like to hear your opinion if you are really familiar with the character, and I think most people are familiar with Captain America. So again, let me know what you would like to see done with the role. But yeah, that's going to be it for this mail call. Like I said, it was the mystery minis. You know, big shout out again to Symbiotically Geeky, and got the exclusive Winter Soldier there, which I got to find space for because my Marvel bookcase is pretty stacked right now. I actually have a Marvel overflow, so that's something I'll have to work out. But I think it's a good problem to have. But yeah, like I said, I look forward to your comments. I definitely will respond. Thank you all for watching. And if you're a fan of Saturday Night Vlogs, like I said, I think I will try to get one up this weekend, so be on the lookout for that, and you all take care till next time.